This was her favorite quote. She used it for her blog. She liked it. She was Elisa Lam. She was 21 years old. She is dead. Now, before we even start to talk about why she was behaving strangely in an elevator, up till her death, let us understand something. Elisa Lam was the daughter of immigrants from Hong Kong and was a student of the University of British Columbia. In mid-2010, Lam began a blog called Etherfield on Blogspot. Over the next 2 years, she posted pictures of models in flashy clothing, an account of her life, particularly about her struggle with mental illness. And in a January 2012 blog post, Lam lamented that a breakdown at the start of the current school term forced her to drop several classes, leaving her feeling so utterly directionless and lost. But this was just the start of what was to come. Elisa Lam had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and depression, but she didn't kill herself, contrary to what you might be thinking. Something or someone ended her life. But the problem is, she had been prescribed several medications for her mental health, medications with names that I know that I won't be able to pronounce without biting off my tongue. But her condition was pretty serious. She visited the San Diego Zoo and posted photos taken there on social media. And on January 26th, she arrived in Los Angeles, and after 2 days, she checked into the Cecil Hotel, and this is where the whole thing started. Lam was initially assigned a shared room on the hotel's 5th floor. However, her roommate complained about what the hotel's lawyer later described as certain odd behavior, and Lam was later moved to her private room after 2 days. According to Amy Price, the manager of Cecil Hotel, Lam was leaving notes for her roommate saying go home and go away, and would lock the door to the room and require a password for entry. Few days before her disappearance, Lam was in a live event in Burbank, but was escorted out by the security due to what is called disruptive behavior. And unbeknownst to everybody, something terrible was approaching. Now, due to lowered water pressure and flooding, hotel workers were sent to investigate the tank. There they saw her, a young-looking girl inside the tank. Her breath was gone and her body already cold. And when they investigated the girl, they found her name. This is terrifying because a movie called Dark Water by Koji Suzuki, which depicts a mother and daughter who moves into a rundown apartment building, had a dysfunctional elevator and colored water rushing out of the building steps, which eventually led them to the building's water tank for checks. And you wouldn't believe it, they discovered the body of a girl in there. A girl who was reported to be missing from the building a year before. And what had killed this little girl? And what had killed Elisa Lam? The same plot. Elevator was also involved. Water tank was also involved. And death was also involved.